Everybody, Travis Flaherty here. We're talking about my book, Living Your Legacy Without Limits. We've been talking about the core principles of living and leaving a legacy. Now, the principle that I want to talk to you about today is connecting. The art of connecting and building relationships of trust, building relationships of value. You know, it's interesting. A couple of years ago, I was involved in a business, and that business primarily was centered around sales and selling a product. And so I was out there selling and telling and trying to convince people why my products and services were so much better than the next. And after 2 years of failing miserably, my wife told me I had a couple of options. Option number one is I could go out and get a real job, or option number two is figure out how to make this work. But I had to do something. Now, I subscribe to a philosophy in life that if you really want to be successful, find yourself a thoroughbred and try to keep up. I believe very heavily in the concept of mentorship. And so I went out and I found a mentor, somebody to help me to avoid the pitfalls and trials and mistakes that I would go through on my own. And he taught me something that has affected all areas of my life. He taught me how to focus on the relationships above all else. And an interesting thing happened when I stopped selling and I stopped telling and trying to convince people to join my business, and I started focusing on just the relationship. My business started to explode. Now, if you look at the social networks, it's the same thing. You look at Twitter and you look at Facebook, you've got a lot of people that are out there that, they're throwing up on people. All they want to do is tell you about their products and why their products is so much better than the next, their services. And in the end, it's the relationship that matters. If you think about leaving a legacy for just a moment, part of leaving a legacy is, getting people to remember you and the importance of how they remember you. And if they remember you because you put time and energy and a sincere effort into the relationship, well, that's going to help you to really leave the kind of legacy that you want to live. This is Travis Flaherty. You guys make it a great day.